What's good, YouTube? Nappy92 here, back again, once again. Today, people, today I'm gonna look at the computer screen and not the camera because it's just kind of awkward. It's really awkward. I don't know why, but anyways, today, people, I have a zombies video for you guys. This is, I know I did like an initial first impressions for TranZit and Nuketown and whatnot, but now this is like after the game's been out for almost a month impressions. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm probably going to title the video Why I Hate TranZit or something like that. And you're probably going to see some like around 27, 28 gameplay on TranZit or something like that. I don't know. I recorded it live, but I accidentally deleted it, so I'm going to have to go back in theater mode and sit here for 45 minutes recording this shit. So. But anyways, that's besides the point. I just wanted to go over a few things about TranZit that I really do not like. I just don't like. In my opinion, TranZit is the worst zombies map to date. If you disagree with me, that's awesome. You know, I respect your opinion. The only thing that I ask is that if you disagree with me, like, give some sort of reasoning in the comment section. Don't just sit there and just say, "Oh, you're fucking stupid. TranZit's awesome. You know, you just don't know how to play zombies." Like, if you disagree, okay, disagree. Just have some sort of reasoning behind it, you know. But either way, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Just know you might get blocked. But anyways, in my opinion, it is the worst zombies map to date. I think one of the reasoning behind that is because the map was built around the Easter egg as opposed to the other way around, which is how most of the other zombies maps were built. I think that's the initial problem. That's the initial problem. Shangri-La was built that way. I think Moon had a nice balance, but Shangri-La is one of those maps that nobody like says, okay, let's go for high rounds. What map do you want to play? Shangri-La. Like, nobody says that. Like, Shangri-La was built specifically for the Easter egg, and TranZit's the exact same way. You know, there's no way that you can go to high rounds. You know, there are people I see uploading videos that says high rounds zombies live com, and they're at like round 30, 35. And it's like, since when has round 30 and 35 been considered high rounds? Never in my opinion. I mean, I know Relaxing M put up the round 70 and shit like that, but I'm talking about on average. Most people put up videos talking about around 30, 35 is high rounds. I'm like, that's not high rounds, bro. That's not. So, I mean, I think that the fact that it was built around the Easter egg and not for the sole purpose of playing zombies, I think that was its initial downfall. A lot of people were talking about how they're going to include the DLC or the next content drop or whatever they're calling it this year. It's just going to be a separate bus route for TranZit. And I'm like, no. I said this in my first impressions video. No, I really do not want another bus route to be the next zombie map. I want them to make another map. I don't want them to stick with the whole TranZit thing. I mean, it's cool that, you know, they did that. I mean, honestly, probably the bus is the best thing about TranZit. You know, that's completely original. There's no other map that has it. But if they're just going to stick with this entire pattern of this bus route in this one location, central area, forever and ever and ever, zombies is going to just go downhill. Like, you already have this super strong zombies following, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to stick around, but it's to the point now where I don't want to voluntarily play zombies, if that makes sense. Like, I'll play, like, if Country or Dro and Jay and a whole bunch of other people get on, you know, I'll play just because, you know, my boys are on there and we're playing zombies, but if it wasn't for Black Ops 2 and it wasn't for it being new and it wasn't for everybody else wanting to play it, I probably would just keep playing Black Ops 1 zombies. You know, I don't care for TranZit at all. I don't. Another issue that TranZit has that I think needs to be addressed, well, it won't ever be addressed. They're not ever going to change anything about the map, but when your teammates go down, there's no way to directly assist them unless you're in the same area as them. Unless you have two people running at diner, or two people running at town, or something like that. But if you have one person at town, one person at farm, one person at power, one person at diner, and we're all running, and someone goes down, you can't help them. You can't. It's not possible. It's not possible because, number one, the distance between you and them, even if you ran through the fog, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute, even if you ran through the fog and got all the way to them, by the time you got to them, they'd be dead. There's not enough time. The only way that you can get to them is through the teleporter, and even then it's random. It's completely random. You can't control where you're going to go with the teleporter. So it sucks because it's to the point now where it's like if you go down, it's just I'm dead. There's no chance of me getting back up. Which is why I think they brought in Tombstone. I think they brought in Tombstone because of that. I think they realized that people go down, they're fucking screwed, and people are gonna go down a lot on this map. So I think that's why they introduced the Tombstone perk. Only problem with the Tombstone perk, and I haven't really experienced this because I'm not one that tends to buy Tombstone a lot. I don't know why. Like I got it on debut night just to see what it was, but I don't know. I guess I get Tombstone in later rounds. I don't really see the need for it in the earlier rounds, but excuse me. I know a lot of people like Country and a couple other people they were talking about they don't like it because of the despawn time. I don't know if that's the proper term for it, but if you die and then when you respawn, you only have like 20-30 seconds to get to it. So I mean, unless all your teammates are around your Tombstone and they just happen to spawn you on top of them and you run and get your Tombstone real quick, it's fucking pointless to get it. Because if you die at power and everyone killed, they finish the round in town, you know, there's no way you're gonna get from town to power in time to pick up your Tombstone and get all your shit back. So I don't know. I think Tombstone. I personally don't care because, like I said, I don't use Tombstone that much. But I think for the people that do utilize it, I think it should last until the end of the following round. It shouldn't be like 20-30 second time limit like the rest of the drops. I mean, to me, that's defeats the purpose if you can't get to it. See what I'm saying? If you can't get to it, it's like when people go down to begin with. You know, if you go down, you're screwed. If you don't spawn next to the Tombstone, you're screwed. You're not gonna get your Tombstone. Thinking along the same lines as the perks, they removed Flopper. Like, why? Why? What's the reasoning for removing Flopper? I don't understand. I mean, I think if you lined up all the perks in a row, what would be people's most favorite perks? They'd say Jug, Flopper, you know, Speed Cola, yada yada yada. You know, Flopper is one of the most popular perks, period. So why would you remove it from the game? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process behind that. I don't really understand. Well, I was gonna say Deadshot, but I can understand why I took that out. Deadshot I've always thought is useless, but Flopper out of all perks is probably one of the more useful perks. Period. Negating splash damage. I mean, come on now. That's just a given. I mean, just the simple fact that it's one of the most popular perks out there should be enough incentive for you to keep it in the game. But I don't know. The fog on the map. I have it all written down right here. That's why I keep glancing down. The fog on the map. it just cover. I mean, it doesn't make sense to cover, 60-75% of the map in fog. Fog that you just get assaulted in every time you go through it. You know what I mean? That would be like if we played Ascension and we just covered up all the walkways in between, like Pack-a-Punch, Flopper, Stamina, Spawn. Those are the locations you can run at. Everything else is covered in fog. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do it. I can understand why they did it. You know, again, it's just for the appeal of the map. It's like, ooh, stay on the bus, you won't get attacked, yada yada yada. But maybe they need to scale back the denizens or something. But I mean, it's to me, it's retarded to cut off that much of the map. You know what I mean? Like that much. Like, I don't know. They might have been able to. I don't know. I could sit here and just ramble off ideas all day long. I was gonna say they could have a certain area of the map that has it, like, you know how Shangri-La had the quicksand, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just, to me, a lot of things went wrong. Pack-a-Punch, how inaccessible it is. You know, the steps that you have to go through to get it. We were playing last night, and we were all waiting for the door to open, and Dro went down. And then we were fucking screwed. We're all chilling in the bank vault, getting ready to get our asses wrecked because Pack-a-Punch didn't open. So, I mean, it's too inaccessible. I think they should have left it like they did on Town Survival, just chilling in that fire pit. That would have been cool. I mean, it's cool that it's down there. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool idea that it's down there, but just the simple fact of how inaccessible it is it's retarded. It's retarded. The banking system in the fridge, I think it's extremely convenient. Don't get me wrong. It's extremely convenient. I like the fact that I can just go get 50, 60K out the bank or however much you want, you know. I got a pack-a-punch hammer chilling in the fridge, you know, in case I respawn and I can't get to the box or whatever. You know, it's really convenient that you can do that, but at the same time, I think that just takes away some of the challenge and in turn the appeal of zombies. And I know there are a lot of people out there that may disagree with me on that, but I mean, the whole reason that zombies blew up and got popular to begin with is because of you know, the idea of you can't win. You know, it's that challenge. How far can you go? You know, how much of a challenge is it if I could have 15K at round 2 and, you know, 6, 7, 8 pack-punch guns? Well, not 6, 7, 8, but you know what I mean. You know, you just pack-punch guns and all this money, you know. That's just, to me, that takes out some of the appeal of zombies if I could just do that. So, I don't know. It's a lot of things. Like I said, again, these are just my opinions. These are the things that I think, I don't want to say shouldn't have been done, but shouldn't have been done that way. That's the best way to put it. For zombies this year, I'm a zombies fan, so I'm optimistic. Oh, I keep yawning. I'm very optimistic about the future of zombies. I hope that they go back to their original blueprint, their original strategy. I hope that they start making the maps for zombies and then placing the Easter eggs in them, not the other way around. Because at the end of the day, once you finish the Easter egg, you still gotta play the map. You know, I'm not gonna play the map every single time with the sole purpose of doing the Easter egg. I'm gonna play the map to play zombies. You know, so I don't know. Like I said, I got my fingers crossed. I hope that they do the right thing with the next couple map packs. And I'm gonna stop rambling now. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little tired. It's Sunday. You know, it's a lazy day. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about TranZit. Some of the things that they did right. Some of the things that they did wrong. Thanks for checking out the video. Awkward outro is outro. Anyway, awkward outro is outro. Awkward outro is awkward. Anyway, you know me, YouTube. Nappy 182. I'm out.